Hello, this is Dr. Paul, and welcome to our Medical Minute. We have just started a 12-week program on how to eat healthier and better weight control. So last week was an introduction, and today we're going to have our first topic. And the first one has to do with 5 things that you need to ask yourself before you start any of these healthy eating habits. So those are the 5, and I'll leave that up to you, but we will go through every step of that to help you understand certain medical illnesses that you need to take care of before you start a program. Step 1 is the numbers. You do need to make sure your blood pressure is normal, that you don't have blood pressure issues. If you do, go see your doctor and put on medications to get under control. It should be around 120/80. The next thing is your blood sugar. If you have high blood sugar or you're on medications for blood sugar, go see your doctor and tell them that you're going to start exercising and decreasing all the food you're eating, and they will readjust your medication so you don't have low sugar problems. The last one that you need to ask your doctor is, when's the last time you checked my thyroid? Because if you don't make enough thyroid hormone in your body, your metabolic rate will always be low, and therefore you will never be able to burn the calories and lose weight in the future. So that's very important to know, okay? Step 2 are 2 more medical illnesses that I need you to be well aware of. And so the first one is your sleep. I want to make sure that you get enough sleep, 6 to 8 hours. And number 2, the quality of sleep better be a deep sleep type of issue, because that will help. Now, but if you have sleep apnea or you think you actually stop breathing at night, you better want to go see a doctor and have that treated, or you will never lose weight. Okay? It will just get worse. So don't procrastinate on that. It's very important. The next thing I want to talk about is, are you stressed all the time? Are you anxious all the time? Are you stress eating all the time? Because if you are, then your body is making a lot of hormone called cortisol, and the cortisol is what causes your metabolic rate from dropping, so you will never burn the calories you need to lose weight. So ask yourself that, and you may need to have your stress treated by your primary care or your psychologist or both. Now, the next one, which is the most important of all, is to look at your medication list, because there are certain medicines that actually cause weight gain. And one is antidepressant. Some of those do that in the long term. And if it's true and you're on the wrong kind, then change it to the ones that does not make you gain weight in the long term. Mood stabilizers is very common to weight gain, and you need to have a strong heart-to-heart talk with your provider and make sure that they can switch you to something that does not make you gain that much weight, and that do exist. The next one we already talked about is a medication for diabetes, where you need to make sure your doctor knows you're going on a health kick for good. And the last thing, unfortunately, that we need to discuss is if you are on any steroids by mouth, okay, that will cause weight gain over time as years go by, and you won't be able to control your weight unless you get off the steroids. Now, you may never be able to get off, but at least you understand why there's a weight issue in that circumstance. So, step 4 is, I hope that you all already started. If you're a beginner in your exercise, then I think that you need to start slow and build it up slowly. But those are the 3 exercises I've been discussing in the last few weeks. And the date of my medical minute is all posted here for you. In case you miss it, you need to go back and look at it. So the last one I want to talk about here, the strength training exercise is extremely important, because if you don't have muscles, you cannot raise your metabolic rate, and therefore it's very hard to lose weight. All right? So the last step that we're going to talk about is a habit that we all need to build from here on so that you can stay healthy. Okay. And number one is each 16-ounce bottle of water, you need to have 3 of those every day. Every day. More if you're sweating a lot while you're exercising. The second thing is, on the average, you probably should be exercising 1 hour 3 times a week, or up to 3 hours, spread it out every day if you want to, of activity of some kind. And the last thing that we will talk about in the near future will be the kind of calories and food groups that you should be eating, how much you should be eating, and the size of the plate that you need to be well aware of. And those will be coming quickly in the future. So if you are happy and really excited about this program, please recommend it to all your friends and family so they can also take advantage of this 12-week thing that will help you not gain any weight during the holidays and maybe even lose some. So stay tuned, and I'll talk to you again next week.